Been trying to go to fucking Bolero. It don't matter.
Now Richardson will throw to start out here. That's to the new Dolphin. It's Odell Beckham Jr. The game's first play produces 6 yards.
Is James still playing this shit?
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. They'll run here with Connor. He will maneuver his way down about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Officially, it will go as
trying to get 7. I can't even see where the fuck the end zone is. Yeah, that's physical.
Richardson looking to throw.
Oh, come on. That's Jair too, ain't it? Yeah.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action now. Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up the defensive touchdown.
He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Hey, I ain't even think to see that. I mean, I ain't even noticed that.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Cousins. Over the middle, it's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Pacheco, touchdown.
I don't know.
So a great start. They forced the turnover on the other side.
Nigga, me either. That's what I'm saying.
Finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yo, John, why Justice saying you quit?
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
We saw the forecast snow, didn't know how it would affect this game. Right there, the offensive ball carrier showing it's not affecting him too much.
I just remember us walking into the booth from outside. We were going very slowly, weren't we, making sure we had our footing? The offensive player always has the advantage in this situation. He knows where he's going. For the defensive guys trying to react, much tougher.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This is caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there, putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Connor. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
I have no clue where the fuck the end zone is at.
Yo! That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him
I can't, bro.
It'll go as a loss of a yard and it'll set up 3rd down.
All right, let me see this playbook.
Team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. QB sneak, Richardson. And he is in. Touchdown.
This shit, boy.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That's that work. Ocean spray.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Yeah, turn that up. Yeah, turn it up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot
of
ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its
We on that.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Ayo.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play.
Ayo, John, remember when we played on the kickoff and then that shit the ball went like crazy?
Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10 is counter, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a
That's Hall Jr., but that's my fault.
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdes-Scantling. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Another catch for Valdes-Scantling. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now an end around as Cousins will just pop this forward. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw, Cousins. Connection made on the out route to Valdes-Scantling. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
That was great blocking.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, yeah?
And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake.
I don't know. I'm mad because I was on my phone not paying attention.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Another one caught by Collins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Richardson to throw off play action. Rolling to his right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Richardson back to throw it. Got it complete to James Conner. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. James Conner with career touchdown number 75. And the Bengals are back within a couple of the lead. Richardson will throw for it. He's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cousins. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pacheco gets it up the gut. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play fake. Cousins. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Cousins to throw it. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Cousins now.
Catch the ball.
Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Throwing. Cousins. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one
Yeah, bro.
possession ball
Yes, he
game.
could.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been...
my God, my sneakers came. Why is shit so quiet? Niggas locked in. My KDs.
And he takes a big shot there on the return.
I ain't gonna lie, I was scared as hell because I put the wrong apartment number by accident. Alright, hold up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line will play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Cousins. Here's Tony on the quick slant. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he takes a shot at the end of that play. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
I knew where that shit was going.
And he gets it down to the 32. 53 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again.
What?
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. Cousins here going to change the play. 2nd and 2. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Now Cousins on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Yo, what the fuck?
Play doesn't work out, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Connor up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Boom. Still fighting through tackles. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down. Richardson working from the gun. Steps away to his left. Oh, able to avoid him. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They run here with Singletary. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. From the gun, a give to Conner. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Once again, it's Conner, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
I know in this spot they have to be thinking to themselves, let's go ahead and go for it right
Tyrone
now.
Tracy and concussion protocol.
But if you trust your defense at all, you kick the field goal and maybe have one more shot later.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Nico Collins, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bengals have taken a fourth quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 77 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's second down at 5. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Got him in on the right sideline. It's Schultz. And all the way in for the touchdown. Dalton Schultz. 33 yards. And the Dragons have regained the lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
They'll try and run it here.
Oh, come on, you gotta be there.
For the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
What score your game, John?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Richardson. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now 2nd down and a few inches. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Partly got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Richardson to throw it. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And he's got it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this.
And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown.
Oh, God, so tough
in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Now Myers for the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. That's going to be caught by Tony. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's first down. Cousins. Quick slant caught by Chase. Oh, he's taken down. They're in field goal range, but no timeouts. They're out of time. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This a long one in the elements here in the snow.
Oh, you missed.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though,
Yo, this
or
game
don't
just went to
score,
OT, son.
the other team gets a possession. And
Yeah,
after
bruh.
both teams get a possession,
You should have seen my
then
last
we're into
drive.
sudden
Yo,
death.
my last
First
drive
team
was
to score
crazy.
wins the game.
The conditions only going to get worse as we get back to football here to start this overtime. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them.
I feel like that was a fake mask, but I ain't gonna say that.
Extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way.
Oh, I definitely
They've got a
thought
chance to
that
go
was a pass,
downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And complete to Smith and
Yeah,
Jigba.
one play.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Richardson to throw. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space.
Come on, outside.
And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
In on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
I wish I could see where I was throwing the ball.
Now it's Richardson. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen. And it turns into a nice positive play.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tie. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Now Richardson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, fourth down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Going for it on fourth, here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Catch the ball, David.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Yeah, Richardson yet again. He's able to find Melton. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4.
Chill,
A
John.
timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Richardson shotgun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's so fucking tough.
Special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games
Oh my
played in the
God.
snow,
Fid, did you see that?
the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So for the Bengals, they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Hey yo, I'm gonna be honest. My mother called me. I had to hurry up and get downstairs to go get a tuxedo, so I was on the phone with her type shit. You heard, and I picked heads on some question shit. I never pick heads, but you got lucky, school.
Mhm.